Greetings, viewers! Nadada here, bringing you another commentary. If you're unfamiliar with furry drama, and I don't blame you if you are, commentator Coyote Lovely was exposed for being in contact with the pedophilic zoophile advocate Hypnotist Sappho in what's been described as a gay op, supposedly manipulating her for his own gain. He was apparently also under the misconception that he could use zoophiles to drive away zoosaists out of the furry community, and was communicating with zoophiles in a telegraph chat. This, as you can imagine, pissed off and disappointed everyone who knew him, myself included. Kaz Warfox, another furry YouTuber, who goes after sexual predators, especially with how he believed the Discord server the Senate had mishandled Coyote. After a stream Kaz did, there was a call in Senate, where Lio Convoy, Hopeless Peaches, and a whole bunch of other people confronted Coyote before removing him. No one really heard anything from him after that, until a screenshot of a conversation was posted on Twitter. Sorry buddy, but I think you're a little too old for Sappho there. For someone who would mock people making anime protagonist type speeches, I gotta tell you, this is some real supervillain shit you're spouting. Really? You want Sappho to die of a broken heart by betraying her? Alright. You'd think that's the end of it, right? Well, you thought wrong. Peaches made a video talking about the whole situation, and took a little jab at how she believed Kaz behaved towards Sappho on a stream, and...
What's that?
War were declared.
Yeah, because Peaches took a jab at how she believed Kaz was towards Sappho. Kaz said he was gonna go to war with Senate, claiming that Peaches slandered him for 15 minutes. When really, if you'll go back and watch Peaches' video, she only talks about him for like under a minute. Recently, this behavior made me think back when FNGR claimed a guy named Stallion Slaughter had posted a sexualized picture of his own kid because SS said he didn't like him. Seriously, how small are your e-penises that you freak out over the mildest of things? Next thing you know, this guy named Gilded Poo puts out a video accusing Peaches and another ex-friend of Coyote of being pedo defenders. Now, considering Coyote was never accused of pedophilia, and these videos are more going over the whole Coyote Sappho situation, yes, I can say Gilded here is one of those bad faith actors I was talking about last year. He also says, fuck the victims.
Fuck the victims. I don't give a fuck about any of them. Not my kid, not my fucking problem, and fuck you.
This isn't a video Kaz promoted in his server. Gilded also brags about possessing terabytes of zoo and scatfish porn on his hard drive, all with the intent of getting people upset for the lols. I find it funny that Kaz grilled Court Kitty for finding a video of a woman sucking a horse cock funny, but was completely okay with Gilded having the same kind of material, just cause it was for a bit of trolling. I guess if it wasn't for double standards, Kaz wouldn't have any standards at all. Yeah, but on to the target of this commentary. Meet NSS Bloodlord, formerly Falconic Chaos. If you're wondering why his avatar is so blurred, that's because when another YouTuber named Lucid Creator did a video reacting to his rant on a video released by Lio Convoy going over all the drama, BL tried to get that video taken down because the thumbnail has art in it. Hopefully mine is transformative enough. Okay, enough context. On to the video. Lord, give me strength.
Hello guys, it's your boy Bloodlord here today, and today we're going on the internet for an internet field trip to slay a wild lion on the loose, spreading lies about not only Kaz, but putting lies on my name into the mix just to make him look bad. Now, you can sit there and spread all the bullshit you want, but what you're not going to do is try to use my name to lie to your fans. So now I'm going to explain why Kaz didn't use me to find dirt on Lio and Peaches, and I'm going to debunk all the bullshit lies that he says in this video.
Except you weren't the only person Lio name dropped in that video. He also mentioned prison mate Luke, and the only reason either of you were mentioned was because the Fox Mafia was using your videos as a source to go after Senate and Peaches. I kind of find it funny that Kaz accuses all commentators of being grifters, and yet according to Lio, Kaz is using a grifter like Luke to attack the people he dislikes.
For one, Kaz had no idea that I was Falconic Chaos and had no idea that I had been exposed by you and Queen Seraphina. Kaz, as a matter of fact, even got pissed off when he found out the history I had with you two because it would make him look bad. And fucking surprise, surprise, here you are trying to make him look bad just because I just so happened to be in the Discord server. You know that voice chat you recorded me in? We weren't even talking about your bum furry ass. We was talking about video games and the movie we had just watched, John Wick. with pizza that night.
Okay, Lyle was mentioned at the start of a call with Gallagher in it, claiming that Lyle almost doxed him, even though it wasn't doxing what Lyle had done, was grabbed his IP to report to the authorities, because Gallagher was bragging about having posted zoo porn in a server. Yeah, try telling a judge, Your Honor, I only did it because I would make fucking pussies cry. Also, from what context we were given, you weren't in that call. It was Gallagher, Gilded Kaz, another user named Rusa, and an unidentified person. Now he claims he went to Lio, talking about how he was raped. Lio told him to KYS. Granted, he doesn't show any proof of this, and considering he tried accusing MTS the Shark of doing the same thing, and couldn't provide Senate with proof when they asked him about this, I'm inclined to take this with a grain of salt.
And then you tried to cover Coyote's ass when you found out about his zoophile girlfriend. You tried to keep this hidden from Gilded Poo and people like him for 3 months because you knew if they found out about your degeneracy, they were gonna jump down your throat and stomp on your fucking liver like the trash you are.
Factually incorrect. The day after Kaz's stream, Coyote was pulled into a Senate call and banned from the server after all was said and done. This call was also posted on Lio's channel. At no point was any information hidden from anyone. Lio also spoke with Gilded in regards to how he was going to deal with Coyote.
Can't really tell you what it is right now because we want this to sideswipe Alex, just beat the stuffing out of him, and just torch everything else Coyote may have planned, because apparently he's not going to stay away like he said he's going to. So that's the only reason why I'm being a little less detailed with you. Otherwise, I would be straightforward. But
now, if you're talking about a call Lio privated, he admits to doing that in order to rile up someone named Cedric, who was saying the whole thing was one big conspiracy.
Then you accuse Gallagher of being in the bestiality porn because he sent you a meme of a guy doing it with a store-bought chicken. You even tried to call the cops on him and failed like the loser you are.
Okay, I don't agree with Lio screaming zoophile just for that, because frankly we don't know whether Gallagher is a zoophile or not. But at the same time, why would someone actively go out of their way looking for something like a dude fucking a rotisserie chicken? You could say for trolling, but is that really what modern trolling has become? Are modern trolls really that desperate to get a reaction? So I rewatched the part about Gallagher, and no, at no point does Lio call Gallagher a zoophile. Just said he had zoo porn.
anyway, after Gallagher was removed from my community server, he hopped into Senate under an alt posting as Gilded Poo, all the while forgetting his account would be listed as new. Yes, get used to this level of brain rot. In this call, he got rightfully berated and confessed he posted zoo porn in Queen Seraphina's server. So, since you're here in defense of Gilded Poo, can you tell me what's so funny about somebody sodomizing the corpse of a chicken? I'd love to hear it.
Ew.
It makes a bunch of fucking pussies cry.
Ah, okay. So you're the one who did it? Are you the one who posted it?
I don't know, you tell me, buddy.
Since I didn't know he was giving a false confession at the time, I hit him with an IP grabber to report him for the possession and distribution of bestiality porn to the FBI tip line.
Well, unfortunately for you, your idiocy is fuel for my rage.
Now, if any of you are wondering why Lio refers to me as Falconic Chaos, it's because of a video I got exposed in like 2 years ago. I was 17 years old at the time when the shit started, and by the time my family got called, I had turned 18. I was a stupid kid when I did what I did. They were mostly pissed off because I spammed a singular lolicon image to Miss Antiponi just to fuck with them, and I spammed Mint Heart with gore, and sent her obviously fake troll messages to her threatening rape.
No, this all started when you spent a full 10 minutes telling Zayd Magenta, then known as Miss Antiponi, to kill himself, seemingly all because he was working with just a robot.
You're a worthless piece of shit. Just go kill yourself, man. Go grab a shotgun and shoot yourself in the fucking face with it.
Made impersonator accounts of him, made impersonator accounts of Jordan Doodles back when he was known as Mint Heart, and impersonator accounts of Queen Seraphina because she was making videos exposing your behavior. By the way, you were also posting gross sexual stuff on those accounts. As for the fake rape threat you sent to Jordan, that's the person who was not only groomed by Joshua Keith Vita, but was also being molested by his mother's boyfriend. So yeah, you joked about raping a victim of sexual assault. GG. Oh, you also defended Toonvic Y2K, defended hypnotist Sappho, and apparently also tried to get in touch with Vita.
And I'm so sorry, Mint Heart, that I did that to you. I mean that, and I'm so sorry, Lio, that I sent your internet daughter Obviously fake threatening messages. Yes, you heard that right. His internet daughter. That means he never adopted Mint Heart Peaches or whoever the hell else he's claiming to be his daughter right now. He moves these people into his house and then comes and says that it's not a sex thing. There's no fucking way it's not a sex thing.
I am almost certain Lio did adopt Jordan. Since Jordan said in calls, you can hear Lio through the wall. And no, it's not a sex thing. In fact, this is where people's minds go whenever they hear Lio is a found internet family. Makes me question what porn you people frequently watch.
And then I find out that he only adopts 18-year-olds.
Peaches is in her 20s, my dude.
So what does that mean? That means that Mint Heart is at least a year older than me, but Lio is trying to push the narrative that I was acting like a pedophile towards Mint Heart because of the messages that he won't even show in Queen's video.
Nope, don't think that's anything Lio said in Queen Seraphine's video at all. And why are we talking about that video? I thought we were talking about the video where Lio is going over all the nonsense with the Fox Mafia.
You want to talk about being terminally online? Why are you on Twitter for like 7 to 8 hours a day arguing with people, trying to push your petty bullshit on them?
Because either they're the ones that attack him first, trying to get his attention, he's told that these people are talking about him, or he just comes across some cretin. Lio doesn't go looking for crazy. The crazies just find him.
You talk about justice, but you wait until someone else exposes Coyote, then you start shit-talking them.
Because CL told him he was going to drop his gap on Sappho, and Coyote hadn't lied to Lio so far in their friendship, so Lio had no reason to think that Coyote was lying now.
Even that hopeless British tard you call your daughter took an entire month just to make a video about Coyote and then talk about some you gotta have some standards and shit. Well, bitch, where are your standards?
Yeah, it's almost like she had to get testimony, get screenshots, record her audio, and edit all that together in one big coherent video on top of having a real life. Sorry she's not turning online and had to take time to put something out of actual quality.
Sorry that I haven't really played any video clips, by the way.
Except you totally did at the start of your video.
I'll be sure to put the links to those in the description down below. It's just I haven't really shown the videos here because if I, show the videos, then Lyle's gonna try to sit here and abuse the copyright strike system to get my shit taken down like a little bitch.
You literally have a video up on your channel showing that's what you're trying to do to Lucid Creator. So yeah, that's something I can assume you would do.
Looks like Valconic Chaos, aka Bloodlord X, aka, which is his real name, has decided to strike down my entire channel by claiming a bunch of random videos. 2 of which were videos that he made sending to me through DMs. So technically they're not even his, they weren't on his Twitter account, they weren't on his YouTube accounts. And the other one was a random JonTron YouTube poop that has absolutely nothing to do with him. And I can tell that you were the one who struck those videos down. Because one of the emails that you used, and I can see it through this message here that I'm going to show, I recognize that Y-Man name from one of your impersonation accounts that you made of me on Twitter. I lost all sympathy and respect for you, Valconic Chaos. I don't even know why I'm calling you by your YouTube name at this point. I don't know how to pronounce your last name. Frankly, I don't give a fuck. You're a sick individual. You're a pathological liar. And I don't want anything to do with you. You killed a channel that I've been working on without any monetization for over 10 years. Because I have a passion for online voice acting, online animation, all that stuff. And you killed it within a span of a week. All because your fat ass couldn't deal with a bunch of criticism online.
And I know you tried doing that to Queen Seraphina's video because she was exposing your nonsense. So if anyone is a little bitch here, it'd be you. Though yes, Lio has struck a channel. Said channel belonging to one Smash Bandicoot, a totally online cretin who thinks acting like an unhinged nutbar will intimidate anyone over the age of 7. Why did Lio do this? Because Smash used commission art in a thumbnail where he told Lio to die, and so Lio would get his information to report him to the authorities in his country, because Smash likes to go around around harassing people and has exposed children to porn in his server.
Also, I love how you lied to your fans and told everyone that you didn't even care about me, yet here you are bringing me up again.
Like I previously said, he also mentioned Prison Mate Luke, not just you.
Because you're too much of a pussy to even get into a voice chat with me.
It's funny because all Leon has to do is go watch Queen Seraphina's video on you to see that Laya was never afraid of being called you. You just aren't worth his time.
I will take you to the toilet!
Yeah, I don't really have much else to say, just wanted to let y'all know that Lyle is a lying piece of shit. He's lying out his ass. Everything he's saying about Cass, Gilded Pooh, and Gallagher is false, and he's doing this because he's looking for attention, and he wants that sweet, sweet clout.
Oh, so this screenshot of you on a Kai White stream, trying to get them to watch your video on Lio. That ain't you looking for clout? From what I was told when Gilded showed up on that stream himself, you turned against him and started calling him a zoophile. I was also told that you might have done this because Gilded threw out of his server Pooh City. It's funny, because in this comment you're saying that you and Gilded are bros. You know, I shouldn't be surprised that you're a flip-flopper as much as I am. Lio doesn't do what he does for clout. He does it because he feels someone has to. This goes back all the way to 2018, when Tooncake was out for trying to groom an underage girl in the Philippines. Lio got involved because he felt that the brony community cared way more about the reputation of the community than the fact that a child had been preyed on, and chose to work with the only people he felt had the right priorities at the time, FNGR and Vita. There isn't much more to his video other than him scrolling through Lio's comment section, so final thoughts. Seeing as Bloodlord has never exhibited any desire to listen to someone other than himself, I have absolutely no advice for him. This commentary is simply because, well, I saw a bad video. What do you want from me? As for my thoughts on this war between two Discord servers, it's honestly probably the most cringeworthy thing I've seen this year. I have absolutely no idea why Kaz has been just let what Peaches said slide off his back and keep doing what he's always been doing. While I was scripting all this, Kaz posted a document in a community post on his channel. Spoilers, it's bad. I'll link the Aphromates video on it since he goes over the finer details. But from what I saw, there was lots of hearsay, lots of blurry screenshots that don't really prove anything, and it all reads like it was written by some angsty, edgy teenager. Even people in the comments were posting out how this document was bad. One comment even pointing out everything wrong with it. I highly doubt someone who wants to be taken as seriously as Kaz does even looked at this and just posted it, expecting it to speak for itself. Kaz, I have zero clue what you and your people thought you were going to accomplish with this, but trust me, it ain't the one you think it is. The only thing you've done is make people think that you're all overly sensitive morons who take yourselves way too seriously. This is Night saying thanks for watching, and please share your thoughts with me.